So the main focus for this day is to go heavy, and each week my goal is to go up on my last set. This is my first set. I do a total of 4 sets, and I go up in weight and down in reps. So right here I'm doing a rep range of 10, and then I'll go down from there. Regardless, notice I am always keeping the same exact form on every set. I'm keeping the chin tucked, eye gaze forward, the back is neutral. Think of your spine as like a broomstick, and then pushing up through the glutes and the heels. So if you're going up in weight, you need to keep the same form, because if you're not using proper form, then you're probably not using the glutes at all. You'll also notice that I hold at the very end. That's a good 10-second pause up at the top to make sure that I'm really getting in that last rep and squeezing the glutes, and not just coming up halfway and just slamming it down. So that's also really important to make sure that you're getting every single rep range. Each week the goal is to go up on this last set, and you'll see I'm doing 285 today for a set of 3. So last week I did 280, so I'm only going up each week 5 pounds. I don't usually like to do major jumps, and that's to ensure that I'm still keeping good form. This next movement is actually one of my favorite movements ever. It's a back extension, but notice I'm keeping my back super rounded, and I'm really squeezing the glutes up at the top. This is a booty burn from hell. The key here is to just squeeze the glutes to get yourself up to the top and keep that back rounded so you don't use your back at all. Moving straight into glute kickbacks on the cable machine. Nothing super fancy here, but I do want to point out, look how neutral and straight my back is staying. I'm not swaying it, I'm not arching it, I'm not swinging everything, and I'm not using a super heavy weight here at all. I'm really focusing on pulling through with my glute and squeezing up at the top. And I see a lot of girls that are just swinging it around or using too much weight and trying to just kick it up there. Really focus on the glute activation, that mind to muscle connection on these, and you'll get so much more benefit out of it. In the last movement for today, I did a side hip abduction on the cable machine. This is the best movement for that upper glute. You'll notice that the foot that is working, or the leg that is working, is actually going behind the planted leg. This is allowing me to get that maximum amount of stretch at the bottom and really engage the glute on the way up. You'll also notice that I'm not standing just completely to the side. I am at a little bit of a 45-degree angle, and that's so that I can work more of the glute and not just that upper glute. And a little tip, keep the toe pointed down, not out. It'll help you pull from the glute.